Hello, my name is Rose Sigretta, and I've been a parishioner of St. Mary's for over 20 years now. And I just want to tell you a little story that I had last week. Oh, yeah, and this is my dog Mia. I always take her for a walk every day, so I get exercise with her. But I want to tell you a story about I was touched by an experience last week. How unexpected, simple things could produce such huge blessings and change my life from a negative to a positive in a flash. I thank the Lord for showing me how much He cares about me and how much He loves me. And He's always with me, even though I'm not always with Him. And especially, He's with us in our hour of need, and even when we don't think He hears our prayers, or we definitely don't feel that He's near. This message is don't give up hope, don't ever stop believing, and always give thanks to God, even in our darkest hour, in every situation, even when we don't see our prayer being answered. God sees beyond our vision, and He could be protecting us from something that we are unaware of. Thus, this is how He answers our prayers sometimes. The true blessings and rewards from all our sacrifices, challenges, trials, difficulties, unanswered prayers will come back to us in unexpected ways in surprisingly unexpected times. With this pandemic, we've had to get creative. We have to look up and not look down to see God's simplicity, His beauty, and His provision all around us. I was inspired by a Facebook group, a photographic Facebook group to take up bird watching and photographing them. I thought this would be a good idea as it would keep me out of harm's way socially. Someone posted a picture of the most beautiful, extraordinary white snowy owl in Ottawa. I'd never seen one before, but I knew I had to meet her. But not knowing where to look, I ended up coming across a photographer who was filming her. The first time I saw her, I didn't have a camera, but the experience, the joy, the awe of seeing God's perfect creation for real was surreal. No human camera could capture that anyway. She was totally white and she had black markings. The best grandma adventure ever. The fresh air, the whole experience was phenomenal. It was the fresh air, the stillness of the field, the warmth of the sun, and yes, it was minus 15 degrees. At that moment, I forgot about who I was and how cold I was or where I was. I became one with nature, one with God. I forgot about everything, even my arthritis. The next time I saw her, I did bring the camera. I decided to wear my white coat with black accents, a scarf, and a hat. And it made me laugh because I thought maybe this will fool the owl into thinking I'm one of them. I was all alone and I was all set. I was waiting in my vehicle with a cup of coffee, listening to soft music. The sun was shining, perfect. And I had eagle eyes. I was just watching. I had my glasses on for distance and I was just keeping an eagle eye out to see her. Um, so I waited a while and patience paid off. There she was. I saw a dot in the blue sky in a tree and I knew that had to be her. But it was not easy to get close enough for a picture. I ended up getting out of the vehicle and I followed the footsteps of those who had traveled before me. And I had to get past a ditch and then into a deep snowy field, and had to walk there for a while. And wind chill was minus 20 at the time. So I ended up taking a photo, walking closer, taking another photo, until finally I got close enough where I took this picture of her in the tree, and then she left. She ended up going to the next field. And I'd look back at me, and by this time I had drawn the attention of all the other photographers looking for the same thing as me. The paparazzi, I thought, and I was the leader of the pack. We all wanted that perfect picture, that perfect experience. But they were more professional than me. They had their telescopic lenses, and one even had a tripod. While she flew to the other field, I had to get out, and my battery pack was dead. So it was not easy for me. I had to go through the deep snow. And when I got to the part near the road, there was a ditch. And for some reason, I missed the step and I ended up sinking feet first into that ditch. And I felt like I was in quicksand. And I thought, oh no, I panicked. Oh no, what am I going to do now? I yelled, but no one was around because they were all filming the owl. Uh, so I didn't have a phone. I couldn't phone anybody, but I did have Jesus. So I ended up saying a quick prayer. And I said, Dear Lord, please help me get me out of this mess. So I didn't panic. A calmness came over me. But I did have to figure out a way how to get out. So it came to my mind, and this had to be an inspiration from the Lord, that I would push the snow away in front of me with my arms, and suddenly I was able to move my leg so that I could bend my knee up, lift my leg up, put it on top of the snow, bend the other one, put it on top of the snow, and arch my back flat so then I could roll over to the side of the road. And it was a quiet road, it wasn't a busy road. And then I was able to get myself up. And the Lord inspired me to do that too, because if I would have gotten straight up, I would have just fallen back into the ditch. And I didn't want to do that. So that's how the Lord helped me at that moment. I didn't expect it. So when I came home, I reread a daily message of our People of Joy prayer meeting. There's one man, Tim, he posts messages often, and they're very inspiring and encouraging messages. And I reread one of his messages that he posted that day. Imagine this. And this is what it was. It was Psalm 37, verse 24. If they fall, they will not stay down, because the Lord will pick them up. Wow, you got my attention, Lord. So I want to just say praise be Jesus Christ, and I hope that in some way this little story will have encouraged you, and God bless you, and hang in there, keep the faith. Bye for now.